presidential media chat. So unfortunate. A first class graduate, first class I hear, first class, will bring out a single minister, accuse the minister of land grabbing. The president is a political liability to your government. Controversial. To the glory of God, he was embarrassed. And after Mr. President answered, he couldn't answer the question again, he was embarrassed. Shamelessly.
Guys, Nyesom Wike, the Federal Capital Territory Minister, is in the news again. This time around, he gives it hot to Dr. Abati of Arise News. Yes, reactions has continued to trail recent remarks by the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, who delivered a sharp critique of Dr. Abati, the seasoned journalist of Arise News. This exchange comes after Dr. Abati's notable question to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the presidential media chat that held in Aso Rock. Minister Wike, in his characteristic bluntness, mocks Dr. Abati, pointing out that despite his first-class academic credentials, he faced what Wike described as embarrassment when the president praised Wike highly, contrary to Abati's apparent expectations. Wike did not stop there. He issued a stern warning to journalists, accusing some of misleading their audience about his role as minister and the allocations to the FCT. This, he claimed, is a disservice to both journalism and governance. I like us to jump right into the media chat so that you can see things for yourself. But please, intentionally do well to drop your own thoughts in the comment section and smash the like button as a means of courtesy for the good work we do to keep you continually posted.
This question, your boss says he's very happy with what you're doing. How do you feel?
I'm certainly happy.
So the question is, if your boss, I'm coming. Yeah. If your boss say, look, I'm happy with what he's doing. I'm happy. I feel satisfied. Even though the question was asked mischievously by Arise. No, with all due respect to you. And that's what we are saying in this country today. In this country, and that's how we keep journalism. That was a presidential media chat. Presidential media what? Chat.
It's because some other ministers are envious.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Presidential media chat. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. A first class graduate, first class I hear, first class, will bring out a single minister. Not to say ask question. He said, look, land grabbing. First of all, accuse the minister of land grabbing. And that Mr. President is a political liability to your government. Controversial. Single out a minister. This is what we're talking about in Nigeria. To the glory of God, he was embarrassed. And after Mr. President answered, he couldn't answer the question again, he was embarrassed. Shamelessly. 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 And this is what we have been saying. Everybody has a role to play to make sure that we must not allow our personal interests to overshadow things. We should not.
All right, Your Excellency.
We have security vote. FCT is Federal Capital Territory that houses virtually the president, the vice president, everybody. You cannot only have, it's not what I'm saying, we're not operating a full federal system. Mind you, to FCT is not like fully as a state as supposed to be.
But the courts have
why not wait? No, you only say that's why in your station you carry wrong stories. What is Supreme Court interpreted? Yes. FCT as a state is by election. They have the same status in election. After FCT is not a member of FAC. FCT does not collect from the federal allocation. We only take from what the federal government takes a 1% So that when you are saying Supreme Court has interpreted, give the proper interpretation. And then when I see what you would do in your station, I said, where are they coming from? Where are they getting that political interpretation that for the purposes of this election, FCT is seen as a state does not mean per se that everything is as a state collecting money from the federation account. You must say you have to sit down.
Excellency, the Constitution says that Mr. President is the governor of FCT, Section 299, and we can see you also enjoying some of those powers. I mean, which FCT minister goes around with lies?
Why not
You're exercising the powers of the
Why
governor.
not listen? That's why you misinform people. You see, you have quoted Mr. President is the governor. We have agreed. He's the governor of what? FCT. In quote, governor. As a state, if actually it's a state, can you have a president at the same time as a governor? No, Mr. Rice. Mr. Rice. Educate the people.
Yes.
The point we are making. Mr. President is governor who oversees the federal capital territory. But the federal capital territory is not a state as per state in the sense that you can take allocation for the federation account. But you can, for whatever that comes to the federal government, you take 1% of that. Right? Now, so if you begin to see that, it is difficult. But if you are saying for political reasons, whether FCT should be seen as a state in terms of what percentage you should have to make you be victorious, say 2/3 or 1/3, and the case may be.
You've seen it for yourself. Now, this exchange between Wike and Abati is not entirely new. It stems from a history of tension dating back to Wike's tenure as Rivers State Governor when the two engaged in a heated media confrontation. However, beyond the personalities involved, this incident underscores a broader issue plaguing Nigeria: the inability of leaders to rise above personal sentiments and focus on the collective good of the nation. Now, the consequences of these kleptocratic and sentiment-driven tendencies are glaring. From rising poverty to moral decay and societal unrest, the nation faces crises on multiple fronts: agitations in the east, banditry and terrorism in the north, militancy in the south. These are all symptoms of a system that prioritizes individual ambitions over national interests. For Nigeria to move forward, this is an urgent need for political maturity, responsible journalism, and governance that prioritizes the welfare of the people above all else. I'd like you to do well to drop your own thoughts in the comment section. Tell us what you think about the person, Nyesom Wike and Dr. Abati, and we shall continually be here to serve you. Do well to also share this video to those you think want to see it, and touch the like button as a means of courtesy for the good work we do to keep you continually posted. Many thanks indeed to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We truly don't take it lightly. My name again is Moses, and this is Think Tank TV. See you on our next video. Bye for now.